up, guys? Welcome to local band Smokeout. Any genre from anywhere in the entire world. I do reactions, reviews, and interviews with bands, and I want to hear your music.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another local band Smokeout. I'm your host BG, and I just seen recently that Casual Chuck has dropped another one of his stories, his like behind the scenes investigations, that kind of thing. This is Xonara's first one, Xonara Story Episode 0 in Plain Sight, featuring SB19, but I think it's more of like how the group was put together and more information about them individually as members, and that is kind of like what I need right now. So and Chuck always kills these, so please support him first and foremost. Obviously support Xonara and SB19. It is 6:30 in the morning where I live. Just woke up. First thing I saw was this. Let's dive right in. Please consider clicking the subscribe button for my channel as well.
True greatness begins in the quiet corners of hard work. Long before the world ever learns their name.
And we are Xonara!
For weeks, a mystery consumed the fan base.
What is Xonara's fandom name?
Sonrock's then Bashers will be called Mancha,
Nara?
Arson?
When 1Z Entertainment announced the arrival of their
True,
first girl group,
do we even know the
Pablo
fandom
told
name?
us they were the future.
I believe that new group will be making waves talaga.
And we hope to see that kind of creative spirit in your new girl group.
Dapat lang kapag...
But the future is always anchored
Was that Hasway
in the past.
from Rad Kids? I don't think I know what he looks like.
I kept looking for that hidden connection, but obsession makes you blind to the obvious. You look so hard for a secret that you forget to just look. They weren't hiding in the dark. They were standing right in front of us. Working, improving, watching. They weren't handed a legacy. They helped build it from the background.
Oh, they were in the damn video
Now, I
too?
need to keep it real with you guys for a second. Ever since Xonara's debut, the pressure to drop a massive documentary has been so intense. I always wanted to give you perfection, but the reality is there was practically zero information out there about their journey. It felt impossible, but don't worry, I didn't back down. I spent days hunting down every lead, piecing together what I could. The details were very thin on paper, but the footage I found tells the real story, revealing the foundation of who these 7 girls were before the world knew their name. Now I'm gonna rip the band-aid and say that one member who particularly gave me trouble finding was Megumi Kate Ishii. This is literally all the footage I got on her, because when I looked up her name, all I found were some Japanese celebrities. Anyway, she went viral after her J2X launch party dance battle because she went ballistic on that one.
I don't know anything about any of these members, so this is all new to me.
And there's nothing less to expect because she debuted as Megumi, the main dancer, sub-vocalist, and sub-rapper of the group. At least according to this source I found.
Let's welcome first the SBT's first.
Nope, you're not watching the wrong video. This is indeed Tatang Robin, the man who put SB19 together. And look, that's Janaya Micaela Zhao. Looking at the performance, you can tell that even 2 years ago, she already had that alluring visual paired with a strong foundation in singing and dancing.
How does he find all this stuff? He puts on his Sherlock Holmes hat and Chuck just finds
There's that certain elegance
all the stuff we
of
can
her
never
moves that
find.
is just so hard to explain. And that gotta be one of the reasons why she was chosen to debut as Ella, the main visual and lead vocalist of the group. But wait,
She's the lead
isn't that
vocalist?
Fiona Dominique Pepino? She's almost unrecognizable in that hair. Man, her rebrand is insane, but you can easily observe that she already has that flair that makes her look very comfortable performing on stage, right? Her vocals were also already on point. I bet this Surigao kid had no idea that she would debut 2 years later as Dominique, the lead vocalist of the group. Now talking
They're
about
all the lead vocalists.
requires talking about this kid.
So what are you waiting for? Invite your fellow chingas and family.
Coming all the way from Pagbilao, Quezon, Raniela Nam Bakunawa. She is described as the funny girl in the
Nami
group.
is mommy.
And it turns out that she has already been doing it as a kid.
Uy, alam mo to? Lunes, Martes. Di ba ito yung nasa balita? Yung tide-tide ng mga bala. Glass, di ba ito yung basketball team Glass Pilipinas? Tagalog tulay.
So guys, meron ako extension. Meron rin ako gunting. Ikaw na lang wala. Ay!
At a very young age, she was already very active when it came to performing as a member of their local dance group called Zapire.
Vampire. Yeah, she's my favorite member. Watch, it's gonna say lead vocal. Lead vocalist.
But who would have thought she would be known for her dancing, because she would later debut as Nami, the main vocalist of the group. And let me just say that her last name Bakunawa.
What's the
has
difference
got to
between the
be one of
main
coolest
vocalist
last
and the
names
lead
ever,
vocalist?
because it's a callback to a Filipino mythical
Is it not
dragon
the main
mentioned
is
in
the lead?
Felix Bulan, while her name now
I'm not making fun of
reminds
Chuck. I'm
me
making fun of the fact
Tsunami
that this
from their
is a
debut
comment in
song.
like P-pop, J-pop, K-pop.
Now, I just realized that the members I talked about so far are on the softer side, so we could use a little bit of toughness. Christine Rose Aragoncillo might appear tough in her performances, but she appears very far from that as a kid from Naga, Zamboanga, Sibugay. She looks like a well-disciplined young woman who listens to her parents, and it shows as she graduated with high honors. But performing isn't new to her, as she was also an active member of her school's dance group called Hawkwards.
A lot of dancers.
Though she appears to be on the low-key side, her potential was undeniable. She would then debut as Tin, the lead rapper and lead dancer of the group. Tin is Bisaya, so
Okay.
it makes sense to talk about another Bisaya. Representing Karkar Cebu is Alicia Therese Leopoldo. Researching about her made me realize that she is very similar to Tin, a traditional country kid who is family-oriented. They do a lot of karaoke.
Little Olivia Rodrigo.
And her family even
That's
makes
cool.
her dance in front of her relatives, which is a very Filipino thing. Her natural beauty and talent pushed her family to support her by having her join beauty pageants. And she was even a dance sport champion. Look at her performing with other kids. You can easily tell that she's years ahead when it comes to talent.
I might have to mute that part.
She had no idea that all
The
these
Ariana
things
Grande
are going to
sample, I
lead
might
to
have to
her
mute that part.
debuting as Lay, the lead dancer and the lead rapper of the group. And the last one, but certainly not the least,
And she
Eureka
has
Jasmine
to be the
Lopez.
leader.
At a young age, she was already performing in public with her dance
Eureka
group called
seems like she's the
28.
leader of the group.
And should I say that she already had what it takes?
See the light.
Her vocals and rapping skills wasn't showcased here, but her overall aura is already giving. She isn't new to competitions either. With the amount of footage I found, I can easily conclude that she has the most experience when it comes to performing, which led to her being chosen to debut as Eureka, the group's leader and the main rapper.
I've been saying it since the first
seven
reaction
girls,
video I've
one
seen
name.
of Xonara.
Even weeks before
She
their
comes
debut,
off
they were
as the
already
leader.
making waves. From their Wakas at Simula appearance to their solidifying Aurora Music Fest performance. Xonara's raw stage presence and fresh look made the casual viewers take a second look and say, hey, this group might be something special. And I think it has a lot to do with how well written their debut song is. You can see that Josue's name is here, and all the 7 girls. But there is this one mysterious 8th girl. Just who is Gea Ambayek? Very curious. A lot of casual fans think that the curiosity behind 1Z's first ever girl group started at the Was concert. But I humbly disagree because it all started way back when SB19 released the Saw trailer. A lot of us speculated that this girl had to be a part of the new girl group considering the symbolism behind the apple from the tree scene. It turns out that this girl is Gea herself. If she also wrote Tabi and appeared as a major character in SB19's Saw trailer, why isn't she a member of Xonara? She can also be spotted in SB19's past videos. And of course just as talented as the 7 girls.
Didn't even know about
But
all
why
this.
is she missing? Something just doesn't add up. I guess this is a mystery that your uncle still is unable to crack. If anything, this only made me even more excited about 1Z Entertainment's next major move. But do you know what I might have actually cracked? With the help of my friend Quicksilver who tapped me on this detail, we might have just figured out the official fandom name of Xonara. Take note of the word might, okay? So the last time we saw this website was back in the dark times. If you know, you know. And as of the making of this video, if you search the trademarks under 1Z, you will see Xonara related logos as expected. Come to think of it, these are all submitted back in March 2, 2026, which means if we visited this website earlier, we could have accurately predicted the name of the upcoming girl group way before the Was concert, which is kind of wild, right? But that is not the point. The point is, we all know what SB19 did for their fandom name 18. You know what that is? They trademarked it. And if you scroll a little further down, you will see an unfamiliar name that might just be Xonara's official fandom name. A lot of suggestions were floating online like Zonrox, Arsons, Atisona, and more. But this name is here. Furzons. In all honesty, guys, it sounds common, if not ordinary. But I can't deny that it actually kind of makes sense. Furzons, well, I can see it as for Xonara. And it doesn't help that we found this post in threads directly mentioning the name. In quotations, mind you. Do these people know something we don't? What do you guys think? And I wouldn't ignore the other pending trademarks here, namely SPB, which is a playful way of saying SB, or short for Spirit Beasties. Now this one though, is obviously related to SB19 because they already talked about this in the damn era.
Siguro yung pet ko, yung half body niya is polar bear. Tapos meron siyang dolphin na buntot. Meron siyang eyes na parang unicorn na horn. Tapos umiilaw yun pag nasa ilalim kami ng dagat sa gabi para magsilbing light. Yung ngipin niya made of ice. Ayun, it's sa dulo. Tinawag ko siya, come here! Oh, may kit pa rin sa dulo. Kasi friendly ang mga ice people.
Bilog, tapos meron siyang ears na same sa ears ng ng pusa. Tapos meron siyang tail na mahaba, same sa lion, same sa lion na tail. Tapos wings na bat wing. Tapos cyclops, isa lang mata niya. Ganun lang.
Hugis onion. Sa tulo ng yung mukha niya, merong halaman na ganyan. Tapos meron siyang maliit na katawan. Hindi siya kaya lumipad. Ang ginagawa niya, kaya niyang magdig sa ilalim ng lupa. Ganyan. Kaya niyang gawin.
I like this little dragon with a unicorn head. Sounds
Yeah.
kind of funny.
So, crossbreed between wolf and cat. Yung boses niya, sa wolf pa rin, yung malalim, maalulong. Pero yung bilis, yung liit, kasing liit ng cat. Tapos, lagi ko katabi matulog. Tapos gusto ko, since ano siya, crossbreed siya ng wolf, tsaka pusa. So, meow. Meow! Yan.
Dapat ang base niya.
Meow.
T-Rex, bigyan mo kamay ko. Half T-Rex, then another half is unicorn. And then may power siya katulad ko, syempre, na thunder. Kung may sound siya, mukha siya nakakatakot. Pero yung sound niya dapat. Ganun lang. Pag nagagalit.
And I think they are releasing a new line of merch. It's like their version of BTS's BT21. So there's no mystery there. And also, there's no mystery about how good Xonara really is. They have already proven themselves multiple times in their performances, and I just can't wait to see how their greatness will unfold. So what have we learned from this video? For me, what started as a hunt for a timeline ended up revealing something far deeper. The authentic human heartbeat behind
What is it
Xonara.
called again? Forzons?
They were just a bunch
Furzons?
of girls with a dream. The mystery girl in the trailer now has an identity, but her true purpose in this grand design still lingers. And if you think those pending trademarks tell the whole story, think again. It might just be a brilliant distraction. A calculated smokescreen by 1Z to draw our eyes away from the real masterpiece they're preparing in secret. What is the ultimate play? Only time will tell.
What was that last thing at the end? Pula? Chuck kills these 10 out of 10, man. Oh, man. I learned so much. Furzons. Okay. Yeah, I had a hunch though that Eureka would be the leader of the group. She has just a different energy than everybody else, and I don't know, it just kind of got that vibe. But yeah, Tabi is awesome as a song, so I'm excited to hear whatever they bring next. But if you're not already following Chuck, please support him. He's amazing, and consider clicking the subscribe button for my channel. That'll also be amazing. And yeah, these are fun. I have a blast. I look forward to episode 1. That one was part 0, but episode 1. And yeah, other than that, Furzons. I'm not used to saying that. It kind of makes sense though for Xonara, Furzon. Anyway, it's your boy BG saying cheers. Keep blazing and peace. I'll see you next time.